Courtroom drama can sometimes take unexpected turns, and judges are often tasked with maintaining order and upholding the law. In this video, we'll take a look at 5 courtroom moments that captured the attention of the public and the media. A judge sentenced another judge to jail time, causing chaos in an Ohio courtroom. The defendant, former Cincinnati Judge Tracy Hunter, was dragged out by a court officer. Hunter was sentenced to 6 months in jail in 2014 for misusing her position as a judge to help her brother. She's been appealing the ruling ever since. A man named Daryl represented himself in court, but repeatedly interrupted the judge with objections. The judge provided Daryl with a copy of the rules of evidence for reference, but eventually directed bailiffs to remove him to another courtroom for failing to follow courtroom rules and act with civility. Despite Daryl's objections and lack of consent, the judge proceeded with the removal.
It to you as a courtesy so that you have that available to you.
Anything to me.
Right, I'm directing the bailiffs to remove him to the other courtroom. I've provided ample opportunity for Mr. Brooks to abide by the simple rules of decorum and civility.
Your Honor, I don't consent or agree to what you are doing.
Your lack of consent is noted for the record.
I don't give consent to an estoppel.
I'll make a more full record when we are open again to the public.
I don't give consent to be removed.
Madam Reporter, the record should reflect the court is stepping off the bench. You may step off.
I move for a motion to dismiss. You still haven't even ruled on the claim.
A woman, later dubbed Starbucks Karen, claimed she was refused service at a Starbucks in San Diego in 2020 for not wearing a mask due to shortness of breath and asthma. She posted a photo of the barista, Lennon Gutierrez, on Facebook, but instead of sympathy, a GoFundMe page was created for Gutierrez that has since raised over $105,000 in tips for him. The woman later sued the creator of the GoFundMe page, claiming it violated her rights, but the case was dismissed by a judge. She's currently appealing the decision.
Discrimination, and everybody's okay with it and enabling and rewarding that kind of behavior.
Karen laughed at her punishment, but is now being taken into custody for disruptive and disrespectful behavior. She will spend 93 days in jail for direct criminal contempt. Donna, Amanda's mother, spends one night in jail and apologizes for her actions in court the next morning.
Ms. Costa, is there something you'd like to say?
Yes, I deeply apologize for what I did. I was under a lot of stress. And I deeply apologize for what I did in your court. I just needed to get out. It's been very hard for me this year, and I know for the other family, and I'm so sorry for what I did, and I know it was wrong, and I apologize.
The judge became angry when the public defender mentioned her children. She didn't notice any comments about her children and told the defender to sit down and not make any more threats. The judge excused the defender and was upset that her children were brought up. The defense counsel had to endure the same venom with their children during the trial. These courtroom moments serve as a reminder that even in a formal setting, emotions can run high and actions have consequences. While judges must maintain order, defendants and lawyers must also act with civility and respect in the courtroom.
Your chief public defender. Mr. Weeks, please ask the lawyer, go to the back of the room now. That just violated about every rule of professional responsibility that I have never. If you're going to get up here and you're going to...
Judge, I asked you to go sidebar on this matter.
You, sidebar or not, you don't have one of your assistant public defenders say something about my children?
Judge, that same venom that the court is expressing is the same venom that defense counsel had to sit through this entire morning when their children
She brought up her children multiple times during the trial.